Morning all. Slept alright last night, all things considered. Scratches were pretty annoying, but, got some solid sleep. Got a bunch of rain again last night, but the shelter held up, so that was good. This place is a fucking fortress. Hell yeah. But, yeah, scratches were still pretty annoying. I'll be taking it pretty easy today, trying to heal up a bit before the hike out tomorrow. Today is actually my last day at the site. So yeah, packing things up, taking it easy, trying to heal up. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'll probably have to dismantle this shelter tomorrow morning. Just because there's a bit of artificial cordage used, and I don't really want to leave fishing line around. So yeah, have a bit of a funeral for the awesome shelter, but apart from that, I'm just chilling today. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, so a bit of a danger here. Remember way back when I said that there are fern-like trees that you really have to be careful of because they're so poisonous? This is one of them. This is a cycad, and you can see the fronds are really quite fern-like. But there are a few key differences you can see. There's a younger one down here as well. So the fronds themselves will be quite firm, unlike a fern, which will be relatively soft, and the growth pattern is a bit different on the trunk as well. During fruiting season, there'll be large yellow or red fruits that spread out the side, which are also toxic. And the heart of the cycad's also poisonous. Aborigines did eat them sometimes if they had to, but they prepared them very carefully, and I'm not entirely certain how they did it, just from memory, but yeah, definitely one to steer clear of. The sides of the fronds are also pretty iconic with these barbs, but yeah, there you go. Righto, bush tucker of the day are these guys. These are jelly mushrooms or jelly fungus. They are super common after rain, and it's been raining for the past 2 days, so here they are. Super easy to identify, just because they look like jelly or kind of like snot. Really delicate flavor. They are edible raw or cooked. I'll be chucking them in the survival stew, trying to get some flavor, because there's not a whole lot going on right now, or nothing good anyway. Even if you do, still follow the rule though, when you're in the bush. I wasn't actually searching for these guys. I sort of just came upon them on my walk. Still follow the rule, even if you know exactly what mushroom is edible. Don't go searching for them in a survival situation, because there's really not a whole lot to them. They've got no energy, no nutrients. They don't have a whole lot to them. But I found them on like a incidental walk, so I'll be using them. And if you don't know exactly what mushrooms are edible, do not go looking for them or do not eat them, because mushrooms can really mess you up, and not a whole lot is known about Australian mushrooms, or at least Australian mushrooms in the rainforest. So it's really not worth the risk. But yeah, I'll be using these guys, and there you go. So all this time around camp, just sort of chilling, has given me time to finish a project I've been working on, and that's this. It's a lyre. It's kind of like a harp, it just doesn't have many strings. Let me show you its features. So, eucalypt pegboard, some cross bracing, an ironbark riser, and the strings are just made out of some scrap fishing line that I laying around. It's going to be very out of tune. A, because I've never played a stringed instrument before, and B, because these aren't actually harp strings or ukulele strings or whatever. This is just fishing line. Especially this second note, because this is monofilament line and the rest is fluorocarbon. So it's a bit stretchier and it has a weird sound to it. But yeah, cue creation montage. God damn, this one groove took me like an hour and a half at least, going through the grain just with a pocket knife. Oh my goodness. Hopefully this actually turns out alright. So yeah, very out of tune. But yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do about it in here. So I'll just be playing around with this thing, I guess, for the next sort of day until I leave tomorrow. I might hike out with it and put some actual strings on it when I get back. Yeah, just because it took a bit of effort to make this bad boy out of a tree. But yeah, it's something to do while I wait. So there you go. You like jazz? See, this thing's actually making me lose my mind a little bit because it's so out of tune. Hello there. It's time for story time with Mitchell. Today we tell the tragic tale of Orpheus and Eurydice, and of course, his famous lyre. Our story begins with our hero wandering through the woods of ancient Greece, where he sees a beautiful nymph and wants her for his wife. Girl, your earth fine.
It is true, I is dummy thick, but despite my cheeks, I cannot float. So I will marry you and then drown.
I've hella sad. Our music is so sad that all the plants and crops are dying. I shall travel to Hades and rescue my voluminous wife. And so our hero journeys to the banks of the river Styx, where ferryman Chiron approaches.
What you doing out here, my wildest boy? You ain't dead.
Boy, I is here for my dump truck ass wife. Out of my way, demon.
I ain't no demon, fool. I'm a scaly manfish. Prove to me your love for this padunkadunk wife of yours, and I shall travel you across.
I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die.
My God, that was beautiful. I will take you to Hades to meet Hades.
And so our hero stands before Hades, god of the underworld. What in the fuck are you doing here, mortal? I is here for my double-stacked wife, and I will not leave without her. Ah, you must be Eurydice's husband. Her ass is indeed bad. My wife is an alcoholic. I think I'll take another. Yours. What the hell, Hades? I love that succulent ass. Huh, prove it. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Damn, you're good. Okay, let's play for her. If I must. Your task is simple. You must walk out of Hades and not look behind you. Your wife will follow, but you will not be able to hear her. If you do look behind you, she is mine forever. Easy, let's go. I'll play for her so that she knows that I am there. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger in her thumb and the face of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and the days start coming. Back to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Nearing the end of their journey out of Hades, our hero starts to wonder if his wife is really there at all. Where them beautiful chicks at?
Are you fucking serious?
No! And so, Eurydice, our hero's dummy-thick wife, was dragged back into Hades, the place. And Orpheus became so depressed that his music started to kill livestock and children. People around Orpheus became so mad with him that eventually he was beaten to death by a horde of irate women. The end.